everyone. It's pixxieglow from Instagram. So I just wanted to come on here and make a quick tutorial using my Boundless Bloom collection in collab with Black Moxie Cosmetics. This will be my first YouTube video, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it. So this is what the palette looks like on the inside. This is Iris. I don't know if you can see the shifts, probably not. Iris, and this one here is Sophia. And I'll just be really quickly creating this look on this eye. A little bit uneven. I'm not used to doing just one eye first. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here. Since it's my first collab ever, I thought it would be pretty special to just do a YouTube video, my first YouTube video with this collab, which is now available. I will add all the details down below. It'll be available until April 16th, I believe, which is Saturday, but I'll double check. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. I've been using with the teal, the green, like the darker shades, right? The blue. Sorry. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that palette. I'm gonna go ahead and use the burgundy shade. Okay, so I'm just grabbing like this type of brush. I don't know what you would call it. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a little bit on the brush, and here's my mirror. And I'm gonna go ahead and just go in and sort of bring it up into the crease, concentrating on the inner corner area, up, out. If there's a lot of sniffling, I apologize. I am still getting over my cold. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this small angled brush. It's really thin. It's actually a nail brush, I believe. I've had it for a really long time, so I'm not really sure what the brand is. Oh, it says BMC. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and take it and just kind of pick up a little bit of that burgundy shade. And I was going to do it in front of the camera like this, but it's kind of hard for me to see. So I'm going to go ahead and just start creating a wing. And then once I draw the line, I'm going to bring it back down and onto my top lash line, just kind of adding color in there. Hopefully I can make it even. That's always an issue I have. I don't know if you guys have the same issue. I'm trying to get used to not saying you guys, so forgive me if I keep saying it. I don't know, just kind of bringing it along the lower lash line. And I'm just kind of adding more to the top as well. Trying to make it as even as possible. And I'm going to go ahead and take another angled brush, just a little bit, wipe it off a little bit, and I'm taking the angled brush and dusting most of it off, but just kind of trying to blend out the bottom. Blending it out a little bit. I'm not the best at blending yet, but I'm working on it. So, no judging, please. Okay. So, bringing a little bit. I'm gonna use this one. A little bit more and just kind of bringing it into the inner corner. I think that's as even as it's going to get. And then I'm going to go ahead and just grab this, like, I don't even know what kind of brush it is, but I'm gonna grab this brush and go ahead and grab a little bit of the purple, just a tiny bit. And I'm just gonna bring it in and sort of add it into my lash line next to and under that shade, the burgundy shade we laid down. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but I said, guys, again, I'm sorry. I need to find a word to replace it. Maybe everyone, you, I don't know. Oh, sorry. I grabbed a little bit more of the purple and I'm adding it to the bottom lash line, the bottom lid. I don't know if you can see, just kind of blending it. Is it too bright? Is that better? I hope. I'm just filming with my phone camera. I don't own a fancy camera. I would like to, but maybe sometime down the road, if I can start creating more videos for YouTube, I could have a camera. I'll get myself a camera maybe for better quality. Like this. Looks pretty even on both sides. That side looks darker, but okay. So I used Melt Cosmetics All Day Every Day liner in 818. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it to my waterline, up to my inner corner. And sometimes I like to add it to a little bit on my outer corner, just like on a little on top of the eyeliner, because sorry, I blinked out, because my eyes water very easily and quite often, and that kind of helps to keep the color in place, so it's not just a big sort of empty space. I had just grabbed a little bit more of the burgundy and added it because it seemed like this side has more than this side. And then I am going to go in with, this is Fyrinnae, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but I will also add it in the description below. It's the Pixie Epoxy, and I'm just taking a little bit and I'm just kind of dabbing a tiny bit of it. It helps with pigment, bringing out the shifts in colors and just really making them stay. I have noticed that if I use it by itself, like if I just do like an all over shimmer on my lid and I just use this by itself, sorry, that was gross, there's a hair on it. if I do that and I just add it on its own, it doesn't keep, it'll keep the color, but it creases a lot. So I usually prime my eyes with this is like over a year old. I just bought a new one, but this is what I have been using since I started doing makeup, since 2014. I use the Smashbox 24-hour shadow primer, and it works really well for me. So I'll use, even if I do an all over shimmer, I'll still use this, and then I'll use the Pixie Epoxy and use them together. Sorry, there's a bunch of hairs because the label fell off, so it's really sticky and everything's sticking to it now. But I'll use both of these and it'll really keep it in place. So yeah, this is my favorite eyeshadow primer. I have tried others and they don't work as well as this one does. My makeup doesn't crease even in the summer. Like, it's hot, it gets hot in California, and it will not I will not crease. So yeah, little shout out to Smashbox. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, so I added a little bit of the Pixie Epoxy, and then I'm just gonna add a little bit to my inner corner as well, just to, and and I'm going to just use my fingers. I was gonna use the silicone brushes, I think that's how you pronounce it, silicone brushes, but honestly, I most of the time I tend to use them when I'm doing the macro videos because my finger will like block it, and that kind of works to be able to, so you can still see what I'm doing without my hand and my finger being in front of the camera. But I'm just gonna use my finger, so I'm just dipping my finger into that pinkish shade. You cannot see, but I promise you it is so beautiful. This is my favorite shade in the whole collection. So I'm gonna just get some and apply it like the mid half of the lid, front half of the lid, mid lid, just to the mid corner, mid. Anyways, and then I'm going to go in with, I'm actually going to use Sophia, and I don't think I talked about the names, but Sophia and Iris are named after my daughters. I have two daughters, a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. Sophia is the 3-year-old, and wow, I blinked out. Sorry. Sophia is a 3-year-old and Iris is 1-year-old. So I named them after them. Since I didn't give the shades in the eyeshadow palette names, I just, when I knew I was gonna have singles, I thought to myself, like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna name these shadows after them. So just kind of a little tidbit. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Sophia on my index finger and just kind of pack it, brush it with my finger across, just kind of blending it in a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit more to this side because it seems like I added a lot more to that side. So you guys kind of see my eyes already watering. So I'm gonna take a little bit more of the pink and just kind of blending it in, trying to make it match. Close enough. And I accidentally added a little bit of the shimmer on here, so I'm just kind of taking whatever's left on the brush and the angled brush I used earlier and just kind of dusting it off. I think that's close enough. And then I'm going to take one of these silicone brushes, and I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of the pink or white pink iridescent shade from the palette, and I'm applying it to my inner corner. So that's the thing with these brushes, they're good for precise application. So I'm just kind of taking it and putting it in the inner corner and bringing it up to that burgundy shade. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna take my pinky and get a little bit of Sophia and put some in the lower inner corner. I always find it hard to try to match my makeup on both sides, but it works. It works sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I'm really bad at it and it just won't really match, but I try my best. And then I'm just going to apply, this is e.l.f. Volume Plumping Mascara. I don't really have a favorite mascara because my eyelashes are really short, so nothing really works on them. Nothing works to keep the curl. Even if I use an eyelash curler or heated eyelash curler, it doesn't help. But so I just use whatever. e.l.f. is okay. It's not, probably not the best, but it works for me. Sorry, I think everybody makes faces when they apply mascara, probably. I don't know. I do. That's fine. So, and I just use my finger to bring up, not always, but sometimes, sort of helps it, helps the lashes curl a little bit or have a little bit of a lift. I forgot to do this side, so this side's straighter than that side. It's okay. That works. And then I'm going to go ahead and put lashes on. I'm trying to decide if I should or shouldn't. What do you guys think? I'm going to, just because I feel like lashes tend to just bring more attention to your eyes. So I have these lashes. These are, it's a lot of them. I got them from Eyeshine Cosmetics, and they were on sale for all of these. They're faux mink lashes, and they were on sale for, I believe, $7 or $8. So they work well. Okay, guys, so eyelashes on. I think I'm pretty much done. I was just going to, if I can find it somewhere. Oh, here it is, right in front of me. I recently got a PR package from Shellwemakeup, and this is their highlighter palette. Yeah, Forest Night highlighter palette. I'm going to go ahead and try it out. I haven't tried it out on my face yet, but here it is. It's really pretty, really shimmery. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some. I don't think I have a highlighter brush. See, sorry, I cut mine really short because if I leave them any longer, they tend to irritate the inner corners of my eyes, and then they also lift. But I guess it makes it kind of awkward when they're shorter. It kind of makes your eyes look a little wonky. It's okay. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Winter Wonderland, which is this shade right here. It has like little pink, you cannot see it, but little pink shimmer and like an iridescent. Ooh, it's so soft. It's really soft to the touch. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of, ooh, wow, look at that. Very pigmented. Wow. Ooh. I like it. So Winter Wonderland. I'm so bad with highlighter. Sometimes I don't really know where to apply it. Like, is there a right or wrong place to apply highlighter? I don't know. Yeah, that's so pretty. Do you guys have like a good side and not a bad side, but a preferred, I should say, like a favorite side? This is my favorite side, and then my right side is like the awkward, I don't know. Okay. So, yeah, this is my finished look. I hope you guys like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and link all the details in the description below. If you guys are interested in purchasing the palette, it'll have the website on there as well, and you can use pixxieglow with just one X, PIXIEGLOW, for some money off. And I don't know, I kind of want to swatch some of these out, but you will not be able to see these. Oh, ooh, you could kind of see that one. Oh yeah, look at that. And that one's the corner shade. Doubt you'll be able to see this one, but oh yeah, look at that. So this is a duochrome, this is a multichrome. I'm gonna swatch the pink. Oop, sorry, I have mascara on my finger, but can't really see the shift. It just looks kind of pink purple. It's hard to tell, but there's a peach orangey shift and a tad bit of a green to it as well. Can't really see it, but and then I'm gonna swatch the middle shade, which is this like yellow gold shade, but it is a duochrome as well. It has a green shift to it. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but I'm just gonna apply it to my hand. You can see it. And then I'll go ahead and do Sophia and Iris. Sophia and Iris. So they're so creamy, they're so pigmented. Sophia and Iris. And apply them on my hand for you guys to see, for you all to see. So kind of hard to tell. I know I don't have the best lighting, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, you guys can go ahead and leave them down below and I will answer them. yeah, thank you guys so much for this eyelash is bothering me so much. Oh well. So yeah, thank you all for watching this, and I just appreciate it so much. Give me feedback down below as well. I know this is my first video, so I appreciate any positive comments, any tips, and if you liked it, please subscribe and share my channel maybe, possibly. And yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. Subscribe down below, like, and comment please. I will, like I said, add all of the information, and if you don't already, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. pixxieglow is my username. I will hopefully be able to create more videos for all of you. I am in the process of moving. We are going to be moving in the beginning of June, and hopefully I'll have more time, and it's more the space, really. I will have more space to be able to create YouTube videos and more tutorials, reviews if you guys want that. I have a pretty big makeup collection, so I could totally do reviews, swatches, whatever you guys need, want to see. I will go ahead and do that. So yes, thank you so much, and I hope everybody has a beautiful day.